Probando, probando. Probando 1, 2, 3, 4. Probando 1, 2, 3, 4. Ok. Probando 1, 2, 3, 4. Ok. Estaba probando si la dio, sí funcionaba. Y hola, gente del mundo. Aquí el Birri con el siguiente directo. Digo, el siguiente no. Con un nuevo directo en el canal. Que vendría siendo Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Que ya lo deberían de conocer hace mucho, o algunos que no, pero para los que no lo consideran, este es un estilo Metroidvania, estilo Castlevania. Pero por supuesto, casi el estilo Area of Sorrow. Eso sí, antes de estar haciendo unas pruebas para poderme adaptarme a los controles, dado que yo juego con teclado y mouse. Y esto es mejor jugarlo con control. Además de que había probado las voces en japonés. Y sale mejor que esté en inglés porque hay varias voces reconocibles. Pero dos son importantísimas. Bueno, te da unas horitas, entonces hay para acostumbrarme a la jugabilidad y todo eso. Por ejemplo aquí, que llevo ya 5 horas más o menos jugadas. Lo cual es raro, a mí me gustaba más. Bueno, empecemos entonces ahora una partida nueva. Pero si de pronto se va a poder jugar con otro personaje, quién sabe. Pesadilla mis cojones. La verdad, esta pantalla de carga son puros consejos.
The Industrial Revolution ushered in a new era that threatened to transform the values of men. No longer would spirituality be their compass, but not all welcomed the change. In 1783, just as the fires of the Laki eruption had plunged all of Europe into an ashen darkness, a horde of demons spilled from the shadows and fell upon city after English city. It was a message. The Alchemy Guild, fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons, had done the unthinkable to defend their existence. Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created shard binders, humans transplanted with crystal that attuned them to demonic power. They sacrificed the shard binders, and in doing so threw the gates of the world open to demonkind. Countless innocents died, and though the church succeeded in vanquishing the Hell's End, a steep price had already been paid and collected. As for the shard binders, they were presumed to have all died in the sacrificial rite. However, 2 survived. Jeeble, a boy for whom by some miracle the rite did not prove fatal. And Miriam, a girl who was spared the rite altogether on account of the strange slumber that took her just before it could begin. 10 years have passed. Mankind too soon forgets tragedy. The demons have returned, presaged by a great castle. And on this very hour, Miriam awakens. Upon learning Jeeble is the architect of this new, bloodstained ritual, Miriam and the alchemist Johannes set forth for the accursed castle. Their galleon cuts through the water, lancing towards the inevitable.
Johannes, are you certain it was...
It was Jebel's doing, Miriam. No mistake.
It's so hard to believe. I wouldn't even be alive if not for him. He's a good soul.
I know. I know how you feel. But the facts are apparent. And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls. Miriam, I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brothers subjected you to... There's no forgiving it.
It was their transgression, not yours. You always took care of us.
Obviously, not enough.
Well, let it go, Johannes. We need to focus on the task ahead. If Jebel is responsible for the summoning, then I have to stop him. I gave him my word.
I ought to do it. He was my best friend.
But I'm the only one who can. The shard experiments prepared me for combat. Let them amount to something. 10 whole years. What put me in that sleep?
I wish I had the answer. All I know is the spell that stopped time for you was... advanced. Arcane. But by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would wake up.
Oh, I see.
We'll make landfall soon. You should get ready. I had the chest there packed with essential equipment. Now would be a good time to put it on.
Pues sí, porque no tengo nada de arma. Y normalmente ella pelea así estilo... pata. Todos dos hacen la misma vaina, la diferencia es el tipo de ataque. Que se ve ahí en el iconito ese que está abajo de las dagas.
Good. You're prepared. The next order of business is to...
I'll take care of it.
Was that a shard?
I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like uninvited claws scraping across my bones.
The demon's power was transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the crystal embedded in your body. The strength you gain from it is undeniable, but eventually, the crystal will devour you.
I thought the procedure you discovered halted the corruption.
It did, but that doesn't guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing shards in massive quantities.
I know my body's limits better than anyone, and I'm going to need all the power I can get. If I run into trouble, you can help me. You've done it before. You'll do it again.
Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Well, I won't let you down. Not if I can help it. Just promise you won't push yourself.
How did they get inside?
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine.
Bien. A ver cómo era la técnica. No me acuerdo, de pronto es con otro tipo de arma.
device responds to magic. Maybe I just need to hold my hand up to it.
El juego nos dice con el lado derecho cuando en realidad es con el botón derecho del mouse. Anda. Ni van a faltar los pasajes, ¿eh? Sí, si yo utilizo algo, las velas me darán eso. Algo parecido a los corazones de Castlevania. Aquí está. Atributo de corte, impulso, que es el de la daga, y golpe, que es el de la espada. Normalmente el impulso viene relacionado con las lanzas, el golpe viene con las masas, y corte vendría haciendo así con las espadas y todo eso. Sí, solamente o sea, tengo contigo el botón derecho y luego el botón del medio pulsar. ¿Qué más? Yo no había cogido... Sí. Un momento, por favor. Solo estoy checando si el stream está andando bien. Se está andando bien. Bueno, sigamos pues. Al fin, algo mejor. Es una técnica de solo con las cazados. O sea, con las patadas. Por cierto, si el audio se suena demasiado alto o que suena más que mi voz, me avisan, por favor. Gracias. A ver. Ya esa es la puerta del bosque.
So, Sleeping Beauty, you've decided to awaken.
Jibul, tell me you didn't do this. It doesn't make any sense.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us?
Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad.
No! No, there you are very wrong. What the alchemists did was reshuffle our bodies. What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. I'd say I've earned the right. Join me, Miriam. You're the only one who understands the pain I feel. What it's like to no longer be human.
What? I never thought I'd hear those words from you. I was the one that came to you broken. Convinced I was a monster. And you told me...
This is nonsense.
You told me our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do. I'd given up on my humanity, but you restored my hope. Don't you remember?
Master Jibul, we must return.
Miriam, I tire of reminiscing with you. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find me. Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell. If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to listen. Come, Gregory. We're leaving.
Jibul, wait! saw it. Just a flicker. That was the Jeeble I know. I will put a stop to all this.
Bloodstained.
We're here.
Was this a village? What happened to it? The demons Jeeble summoned?
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry. This was where we were supposed to meet our contact.
All right. But wait. Let me clear the area. There are still demons about.
Thank you, Miriam.
You know who I am. And that means...
I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner, Dominique.
So this is our contact.
Yes, the church sent me.
An exorcist. Then we're lucky to have you, Dominique.
And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important. But you should tell us why you need her. Miriam isn't one to shy away from danger, but she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jeeble is responsible for summoning the castle.
Yes, there's no mistake about that. He admitted as much.
What? You spoke to him?
Then let me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one Shardbinder, just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder after exactly 10 years.
You're right, it is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this just because the timing is odd.
Oh, do you decide for her then? I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village and make an informed choice. I have no intention of forcing you, Miriam.
You don't have to. I gave Jeeble my word that I would stop him. What happened here only strengthens my resolve.
Thank you, Miriam. I am sorry to put it on your shoulders.
Pardon me?
Oh, hello there. Are you all right? We didn't mean to ignore you.
I'm all right, thank you.
You are quite welcome. Do you have a name?
Anne.
What a lovely name! Anne, you shouldn't be out here. Let me take you somewhere safe.
Oh, all right.
Come on, this way. I did some looking around before, and this place seems secure.
Yes, agreed.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here. We can assist Miriam from safe ground.
What? We can't ask her to brave the castle alone?
Don't be foolish. She is trained in combat. Are you? We would only get in the way.
But that's not the
I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't worry.
All right. But we'll be here if you need us.
Let's not waste any time. We have a lot to do.
Come back if you need anything. I'll get a workshop running so I can perform alchemy for you.
Thank you, Johannes.
I know you're strong, but be careful.
I will.
Necesito una llave.
Ah, here she is. You have to marvel at the church's resources. Look at what they've provided for us.
I know, it's incredible.
So, what I can do for you here in the workshop is take materials you bring me and transmute them into new items. But the alchemy is easier to show you than explain. Here, I have some materials we can use. So let's try transmuting them. What are we transmuting this time?
I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
Once I've transmuted an item, I'll pass it on to Dominique so she can carry it at the supply post for you. I'll do my best to inform you of what items you can make from what materials. But when it comes to items I don't know about, you'll have to find a formula for me and bring it here.
I understand.
Also, the demon crystal you've obtained, the shards, those can be transmuted the same way as items. Each shard requires specific materials, but it's worth it to make your shards more useful. Try it when you get the chance.
I think I will.
Also, neither one of us has been eating well. No wonder, considering the struggle we've been through to survive. If you bring me the ingredients, I can use alchemy to prepare meals for us. With proper nutrition and a varied diet, you have the potential to get much stronger.
Primera vez que ingieres un alimento nuevo, Mina recibe un aumento de atributo. Y con ello hablamos de crear y luego usar.
Miriam, welcome. Since this is your first time here, let me tell you a little bit about the supply post.
Please.
I have made arrangements so you can buy and sell items here. I would have liked to provide what you need for free, but seeing as we are largely cut off from the church's funds out here, I will need money in order to keep the supply post stocked. I hope you don't mind paying.
No, I understand. I appreciate you doing what you can.
I can also buy shards from you, if you no longer need them.
Wait, is trade in demon shards even allowed?
Of course. The church would sooner gather them up and make certain they are purified. I am not permitted to sell them, but I can buy them off you. You may want to keep extras, since possessing multiple shards of the same type amplifies its power, but there is a limit to how far that can go. And more importantly, if you carry a large number of shards, your body's corruption
may accelerate, but I'll find a way to deal with that myself.
I still recommend selling your shards as a means of making money.
All right. I know you're looking out for me.
I think that explains everything. Now, would you like to have a look around? What are you looking to buy?
Esto sirve.
Is this right? Thank you. Is this when we have a deal? Is this many thanks? Is many thanks? Is many thanks? Is many thanks? Is this many thanks? Is thank you? Oh, I forgot to give this to you. It's the key to the building. You can use it to explore further in.
Thank you.
I invited the other survivors inside where it's safe. They all have troubles that need resolving, if you can spare them the time.
I'll do what I can.
I know you will. Come back anytime. I'll be praying for you.
Dominique, what is all this machinery?
That is photographic equipment we've been working on.
Photographic?
To put it more plainly, it allows me to capture images of real life, landscapes, people.
What? Really? Can I try it?
Unfortunately, I don't have the silver bromide I need.
I'll see if I can find it. Be right back.
Oh, hello, miss. Oh, you're looking fit as ever.
You there? It was awful. Those monsters came out of nowhere. We ran for dear life.
Where are the others?
Dead, most of them. My dear husband included. Those devils have to pay. Those murderers. You look strong, miss. I'm begging you. Help me.
If it's within my power.
Oh, thank you. My name's Lindsay. What's yours?
Miriam.
Well, Miriam, I'll gather whatever information I can about the monsters that wronged us. I want you to hunt down the monsters and take vengeance on them. The efforts won't go unrewarded, I promise you that.
All right. I'll do it.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Help my husband rest in peace. Kill that murderer dead!
Ya con esto actualizado, ahora este.
I'm glad me fields are rid of those monsters. But they're in a terrible state. I'll need to replant everything.
Con este que toca uno hablar para poder plantar semillas y conseguir comida.
What will you grow?
Well, I haven't decided yet. Where are my manners? I'm Harry.
Miriam.
Tell me, Miriam, do you have anything I might be able to grow? Because if you let me do the farming, I'll give you your share of the harvest, and you won't even have to lift a finger.
Oh, all right. I'll keep an eye out.
Good. I'll be waiting in the fields.
Can you plant this?
Sure, I'll get to work.
What a bloodbath. We were slaughtered. But you're not like us. You're strong. I saw you fighting.
Oh, it was more luck than skill.
Oh, humble too. My name is Abigail. What's yours?
Miriam.
Well, Miriam, might I ask you a favor? I want to give the dead a proper burial.
Of course.
But that's not going to be possible for some. In the very least, though, I'd like to bury some keepsake for each of them. A Valkyrie like you should have no trouble finding such things. Can I count on you? I'll see that you're rewarded.
I'd be happy to do it.
Thank you. Then, let me show you. Thank you. How are you?
Getting by. Here's what you asked for.
This is it. That's one more villager we can lay to rest. Here's your reward. This is the keepsake I'm looking for.
Right. I'll see if I can find it.
Thank...
No creo que tenga que bregar el anillo, pero al menos sí podré crear confianza.
It's good to see you. So, what'll it be?
I'll go with this. Great. 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 Johannes, can you tell me more about what happened 10 years ago?
It started when the interests of the rich shifted away from the spiritual and esoteric in favor of more material investments. The alchemists' research was expensive. The guild members didn't want to lose their wealthy patrons. So they warned again and again that demons would come if people let go of their spirituality. But people don't change that easily. So the alchemists took them all.
You mean us? The Shardbinders?
Yes. It shames me that I was even connected to what they did. But at least you have the facts of it.
It's all right. Thank you for telling me.
Voy a seguir comprando más material, más ingredientes.
I have something new to offer you. What are you looking to buy? Is this thank you? Thank you. Come back anytime.
I'd rather keel over and die than spend another moment in a living hell like this one.
Oh, don't say that.
Never you mind me, young lady. What's your name? I'm Susie.
Miriam, is there anything I can do to help?
Well, I do enjoy a good meal, but I can't remember the names of the dishes I like.
I'll help you figure it out. I promise.
I suppose I'll stick around and wait a little while longer. Did you bring it? That's it! How did you know? Oh, I can't wait to try it. Oh, it's delicious.
Save some for me?
I feel a little better. Thank you, miss.
You're welcome. Don't give up. You're going to get through this. Is there anything else you'd like to eat?
Yes, actually. But hang it all, I can't remember what it's called.
I'll help you figure it out.
I suppose I'll stick around and wait.
Eso ya es más complicado.
Hi, Miriam. So, what'll it be?
I'll go with this. Great.
Oh, about the castle. It may not be much help, but let me tell you what I know. The castle itself was summoned from hell, demons and all. But the site it rests on is where the Alchemists Guild once lay. So you may find traces of our facilities intermingled with the rest.
Now that you mention it, I do remember seeing an area dedicated to the study of Eastern mysticism.
Yes, and another of us was researching how to create giant organisms. Anyway, just be mindful of the facility's existence. The knowledge may keep you out of harm's way while you explore.
All right. Thank you.
Y ahora sí, con nada más pendiente, hora de avanzar. Esto funciona igual que en los Castlevania. Un portal que te permite viajar entre otros portales que hayas desbloqueado. Un viaje rápido. No tengo ni idea de qué hace la moneda, pero no me lo voy a gastar para poder convertirlo a otras cosas mejores. Que más, debería de aprovechar también de desbloquear todas las técnicas que he conseguido hasta ahora. Parece que esa técnica será única con el otro látigo. Ya, pack. No joda, no me acuerdo. Por aquí no puedo cruzar. Esto requiere alguna habilidad para poder navegar bajo las aguas. ¡Qué mentira! Un diario. Mientras intentaba crear un homúnculo, descubrí una formación extraña de cristal blanco que crecía en el específico. ¿Qué es? ¿Por qué una señal de que avanza mis estudios? Debo observarla con mucha atención y aprender todo lo que pueda. Conozco las flechas. Parece que el cristal que descubrí se multiplica. La corrupción se extiende poco a poco sobre el cadáver que elegí. Es una sustancia maravillosa, líquida ni sólida por completo. Cuando tenga la cantidad suficiente empezaré a experimentar para descubrir qué otras propiedades tiene. Se seguí escuchando este menas haciendo garabatos en el piso. Esto creo que requiere una lanza.
Miriam? It can't be.
Alfred?
Why are you here? Johannes, that fool of an apprentice should have stayed out of this.
You have a lot to explain for. After all the terrible things you've done?
All that is in the past. I'll not be defending my actions to you.
Don't I deserve it? You were like a father to me.
Enough, child. I am here for the book. Jeeble has the book.
What are you talking about?
If you don't already know, then let us keep it that way.
Alfred, how are you still alive?
Ugh, what were you thinking in coming here?
You can answer my question first.
All that matters is that I am alive. Did you come here for the book?
Book? The Liber Logaeth?
Make no mistake. I won't let anyone touch that tome but me.
Not even you should touch it. Didn't what happened 10 years ago teach you anything?
I don't have time to argue with you. I just hope you are wise enough not to get in my way.
What?
You know full well my power exceeds yours. Take Miriam and leave this place. Otherwise, you will die.
I came here because something didn't feel right. But I didn't expect him.
Johannes, what is the Liber Logaeth?
It's a book the Alchemy Guild once possessed that allows for the summoning of spirits. The Guild used it to bring about the calamity 10 years ago. And the Shardbinder's crystal acted as a kind of catalyst.
A book like that shouldn't even exist.
I know. Alfred must be trying to restore the Alchemy Guild to power. But we cannot let him lay hands on the Liber Logaeth.
He said Jeeble had it. You know, I think I might have seen it.
It makes sense. Considering the situation we're in. He must have gotten his hands on it after surviving the sacrifice.
So now I have to stop Alfred too.
No, let's focus on Jeeble. If we can get to him and the book before Alfred does, we'll kill two birds with one stone.
Good point. All right.
Dominique might know what to do about Alfred in the meantime. I'll head back to the village and see what she has to say.
Soy yo, vi algo por ahí engancharse. Esto definitivamente es una trampa y requiero un fragmento para poder mover esto.
Fancy a ride, milady?
Why? Are you offering one?
I could take you someplace most interesting. The rub, of course, is that obstacle standing squarely on our path. See?
I doubt I would be able to push it aside.
A shame you don't have a giant hand. Ah, the wild and crazy things one could do with a giant hand.
Pasaron varios meses desde que entré por accidente al castillo. Logré sobrevivir hasta ahora con lo que encuentro en los cofres sin que se den cuenta los otros. ¿Hallaré algo apetitoso hoy? Una vez me gustaría abrir un arcón y encontrar un trozo de carne suculenta. ¿Algo tienes? Boss. Regreso otra vez. Voy a checar si ya se...
I finished the harvest. Ugh. Here's your share. Here to plant something.
Can you plant this?
Sure, I'll get to work.
¿Qué era lo que tenía que entregarle a ella?
How are you?
Anillo.
Got any targets for me?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Good work. Here's your reward.
Have you learned anything new?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Help my little sister Rosalie rest in peace. Kill those murderers dead!
Have you learned?
Here's what I've turned up. Help my cousin Annette rest in... Kill those murderers!
Got any?
Here's what I've... Help my neighbor Lisa rest in peace. Kill those murderers dead!
Have you?
Here's what I've... Help Dr. Simon rest in peace. Kill those murderers!
Dios.
Are you eating properly? So, what'll it be?
Esto me suena el ataque, pero también sirve para aumentar las armas de fuego. Al ver esto, creo que no debía haber matado dado la extremidad esa para mejorar el fragmento. Pero bueno, ya que.
I'll go with this. Alfred was your master, wasn't he?
Former master. Why?
I don't know. I was just wondering if you remember anything about him that I don't.
Fair enough. As I recall, he was studying ways of drastically slowing down objects. He was a genius, to be quite honest, but I have no respect for that now.
Why not?
Because he fought against sacrificing you right to the final moment. Only to change his mind like a coward.
I see. Thank you.
How are you, Miriam?
Getting by. Here's what you asked for.
This is it. That's what...
This is the keepsake. Right.
Thank you.
Brigantina no la tengo. Y yo seguro que tenía que seguir que potencia acá para ganar defensa. Nah. Pero de pronto está la venda.
I have something new to offer you. What are you looking to buy?
No la vende.
this thank you? Is then we have a deal. Is then we have a deal. Is this any thank? Is then we have a deal. Thank you. Come back anytime.
It's good to see you. So, what'll it be?
Agua con gas.
I'll go with this. Great. Johannes, how was it you figured out a way to stop the crystal from corrupting me?
I hate to say it, but I borrowed a bit from Alfred's research. He was studying ways to slow down objects. My attempts only worked when I placed Enochian script equivalent to what he chose in the same circular pattern.
I think I understand. Sort of.
Do you now?
I understand that you're far smarter than me.
And a poor teacher, apparently.
Ahora sí por el boss. Si tengo que matar 4 veces a este, voy a aprovechar. Esto es poquito de subir de nivel. ¿Cuánto necesito? 143 llevo. ¿Y cuánto me da este? Está bien. Ah, también tengo que matar perros. Ahora sí, a por el boss.
Stop right there. I knew what you are. That ghastly air about you. You reek of sorcery, Shardbinder.
Ah, and what am I to make of you?
Me? I am your executioner. Foolishness.
Me la hizo. Se puso peligroso. Es la única comida que tengo y el resto.
Cease this at once, Zangetsu!
Ah. Here we go.
How many times do I have to tell you? Our enemies are the demons and those in league with them.
And I say, what is the difference? The alchemists were the gunmen, the shardbinders the gun. All must be dismantled.
In the case of the alchemists, you are right. They coveted the powers of hell and must pay for it. But Miriam is not like them. She is fighting for us, at great personal risk.
Really? You forget how many of our friends perished for similarly misplacing their faith.
And do I look as weak? Look closer.
I was bored with her anyway.
Do your job, Zangetsu. You need to put a stop to Alfred.
And I will. But you listen to me, Shardbinder. If you value your life, then stay out of my sight. You can hold me to my word, Dominique. But don't presume to tell me what else I can or cannot do.
I apologize for my acquaintance. He had no right to speak to you like that.
Pay it no mind. I've been through worse.
I want you to know that I trust you, Miriam, and nothing anyone says could ever sway that trust.
Well, you have my thanks. It's nice to know that I have someone on my side.
Zangetsu is a demon hunter from a land far to the east, in the tumult of a decade ago, perhaps even longer. Demons robbed him of everything precious to him, and he's despised everything to do with them since. His strength, however, is second to none.
I saw it for myself. I could tell he was holding back, but he was a handful regardless.
Maybe it was a lack of conviction that dulled his blade. Well, I'll be off then. I mustn't leave Anne alone for too long.
Por cierto, ¿por qué esto no se me activa? No sé si me está jodiendo la tecla o me está jodiendo el clic. Ni idea, ¿lo estoy haciendo mal o lo estoy haciendo muy deprisa? A la, o sea, derecha, derecha, izquierda, izquierda y clic derecho. O es derecha, derecha y el derecha y derecha, clic izquierda vez. No, es derecha, derecha y luego clic izquierdo. Pero muy rápido. No, espérate, la técnica este era diferente. Bah. Esto técnicamente es un bug. El objeto se queda atascado en el aire y hasta que no toque el suelo no lo puedo coger.
Oi, wait a minute. Are you human?
What does it look like?
I'm not sure. Your body is covered with weird decorations.
Yes, but these are all the rage in Paris.
Oh, Paris. Wow, I've never been to Spain. The name's Benjamin.
I'm Miriam. Benjamin, you shouldn't be here.
I know. But I'm so scared I can't even stand up. Damn. I just want to go home.
Do I have any items that could help get him home?
Sí, este.
This you help me escape?
Yes. Picture your house, and don't let go of that thought.
All right, I'll try it.
I think it worked.
Wow. Ah, pero es un espadón. Esto me lleva a otra zona. Me faltó checar el cofre de ahí. Por como se ve técnicamente, esos cuadros son de los desarrolladores del juego. Perfectamente. Es posible recuperar el estado registrado mediante el atajo del menú táctico. ¿Tab y qué? O sea, técnicamente lo que hace el fragmento es que puedo guardar un perfil de equipo y fragmento. Porque claro, para decírtelo así, la espada no me va a servir en muchos casos para ciertos bosses. O puedo crear un perfil exclusivo para poder pasar de una zona a otra. Mierda. Esta tipa cuesta un huevo matarlo. Otro ataque. Si esto me lleva como al principio del juego. Bueno, mejor. Y ahora aquí sí me va a tocar regresar pata a la base. Para poder entrar en las misiones de las matanzas a aquella tipa. Y reabastecerme. Es una lástima que todo lo que haya avanzado ahí no haya desbloqueado un portal. Pero igual voy a aprovechar de aliviar un poquito y farmear oro.
Have you learned?
Here's what I've turned. Good work. Have you learned? Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Help port to the cattlemen rest in peace. Kill those.
Have you learned?
Here's what I've help Dan the wheelwright rest. Kill those.
Have you?
Here's what I've help Edward the Smith rest. Kill those.
Got it.
Here's what I've turned. Help Sean the merchant. Kill those.
Dios. Pero me entregó la armadura que necesito para entregarla a esta tipa.
I finished the art. And a...
Can you...
Sure.
How are you?
Here's what you...
This is it? This is...
Right.
Thank...
Eso de alas de murciélago, ¿dónde fue que lo vi? Pero igual, me entregó la pizza, lo que necesito para entregársela a la anciana.
Did you... That's it. Oh, it's delicious.
Save some for me? You're welcome. Is there anything else?
Yes, actually,
I'll help.
I suppose.
Papas fritas. A la francesa, mejor dicho. O sea, de cambiar es por eso.
I found a carriage that will take me across the courtyard bridge, but a stone statue is blocking the way.
What a coincidence! A message arrow just arrived from Zangetsu. In the Temple of Rainbow Glass, seek the demon carrying a stone statue in tribute. Perhaps that demon's shard is just the power you need.
Does Zangetsu have Herculean strength? How did he manage to cross the bridge?
He drew a little sketch here at the bottom of a burly man leaping a great chasm.
Oh, come on.
Is there anything else you need? What are you looking to buy? Thank you.
Cuando dijo que la capa te parecía todo grande, es que le hizo un zoom a la cámara. Y efectivamente, le hizo un zoom.
Hi, Miriam. So, what'll it be?
I'll go with this.
La espada que ya tengo ya hace el mismo ataque. Así que para qué crearla. Aquí está. Algodón y membrana pequeña. Se me toca farmear murciélago.
Tell me, what exactly is the Liber Logaeth?
A book written by an alchemist named John Dee. It's written in Enochian script, which is said to be the language of angels. The book has the power to summon good spirits.
But demons are not good spirits.
Power is power. If you can summon good spirits, then all it takes is some changes to the structure of the rite.
I suppose that makes sense. You researchers come up with some wild ideas.
Hasta el 6 tiene su... No mames. Planificación por primera vez. Ya yo comí una comida. Pero esto me da absorción de daño físico. Igual la comida cura, así que mejor no lo voy a gastar ahora. Una espada, pero tiene menos daño. Mejor Grau, por si las moscas. Yo me pregunto si... ¡Mira tú! Esta gente se inventa un gatico con cuernos. Esto está mejor. Ajá, aquí está el portal. Otro diario. Otro mecenas abandonó el gremio. El mundo de hoy considera que nuestra obra es misticismo y desvarios inútiles. Si se hubiera tratando de asustar la tratan de asustar la aristocracia con la idea de que burlarse de lo intangible traerán los demonios a nuestras puertas. Pero dudo que esto alcance para salvar el gremio. El rato después, mis superiores actúan con presteza ahora. Enviaron una misiva que exige que concentre mis estudios en conjurar demonios. Consideren que el cristal es una pérdida de tiempo. ¿Y esta tarea nueva no? El líder Loga está en el gremio hace muchas generaciones. Si bien que puedo extraer demonios de él ahora, tienen la fe puesta en el lugar equivocado. Uy, por aquí es el camino. Si no, me curo con la pizza. A ver, la pizza me va a darme más concentración. ¿Se acumula o me va a reemplazar la suerte? Oh. Si se acumula.
A demon!
Wait! I'm a good killer, Barber.
Butchers and cutthroats all say as much.
I'm not a cutthroat. I've never cut anyone. Well, I have, but it's these scissors. They've cursed me to become a demon.
Then why not cast them aside?
Cast them aside? If I could take them off, I wouldn't be cursed. The name's Todd. And the only way my curse will be lifted is if I barber my way through 666 different hairstyles.
Well, why not just make the hairstyles up then? Lop a little off here or there.
Ah, there's a penalty for sloppy lopping. If I don't give my patrons good haircuts, the scissors kill them dead.
You have the worst curse ever.
Yes, quite literally, yes. Please, can you help me find information about hairstyles? I'll cut you for free.
That is not an enticing offer.
No, not cut you, cut it. Wait, what are you even worried about? You look like you could rip me into 100 pieces.
I really could. All right, you have a deal.
So, miss, shall I take a little off the top?
Aquí la puedo personalizar. A los ojos. Incluso vienen versiones negras.
The look suits you fine.
Un peluquero, es un barbero y me cambia el color de la ropa. A ver. Algo habrá que hacer con ese ojo. Otra vez. Ah, ya veo. Creo que debería de... A ver, que el murciélago me dé la otra membrana que me falta. Dame. Gracias. Ajá. El boss. No me quiere darme el fragmento, él es un familiar. ¿No me lo quiere dar? Fragmento manipulador. Ahora con eso puedo mover los objetos esos. Que me voy a morir yo por menos 2 de defensa. Este sí es un familiar. Un cruzado. Mucho la defensa me sube. Bueno, ahora con esto podemos ver la estatua que está ahí y avanzar con el del tipo del caballo. Aumenta la inteligencia.
Got any targets?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Good.
Got any?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Hi, Miriam. So, what'll it be?
I'll go with this.
Voy a crearlo porque hay algunos fragmentos que puedo crear. Falta algodón.
I'll go with this. So, Johannes, you and Dominique are old acquaintances.
Yes. She's risked much to help us, despite her position in the church. For example, she arranged for the galleon that took us here, and she gave us use of one of her homes. That was where you first woke up.
Why would she be so kind?
I don't know, but she seems interested in alchemy. She even helped me develop the rite that stopped the crystal from overtaking you. As far as I'm concerned, she took us in after the guild's destruction when no one else would, and has allowed me to continue in my research. We owe her a huge debt.
We do.
I have something new to offer. What are you looking to buy?
¡Joder, qué caro!
Is this many thanks? Is this thank you? Is thank you? Is this right? Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, what are we transmuting this time?
I'll go with this.
Me sube la estadística igual. La bufanda rara que tengo no tiene ninguna pasiva.
I'll go with this.
Piel leonina. O sea que si mato al león ese de la espada, me tengo que darme esto.
I'll go with this.
Did you see the Eastern man in the red armor? He was at Dominique's supply post.
You mean Zangetsu? Be careful around that one. He thinks shard binders and alchemists are as bad as demons. He said he'd cut us down if he saw us again.
Well, we did technically start all this. But I agree, he doesn't need to be so savage.
Those scars on his body tell the story of a rough life.
Oh, well then I'd better keep my distance.
That you should.
I finished the arm.
I don't have...
Ah, it's too bad. Drop by if you turn anything up.
Ah, sí que tengo que entregar las alas de murciélago.
How are you?
Here's what you want.
This is it. That's... This is the keepsake.
Right.
Y ya la tengo.
Here's what you want.
This is... This is the keep...
Right.
¿Qué más? Estoy viendo que está actualizando las lápidas. ¿Sí? Chocolate de más suerte. ¿Sí se acumulará?
Scrumptious.
Oh, sí. Aunque no vi si también me pasa. Se vio la diferencia en las estadísticas de la izquierda. Bueno, lo puedo dejar por hoy, que se avanzó bastante. Sumando que ahora tengo que regresar al barco a matar a algunos monstruos. Así que lo dejaré aquí para poder ir avanzando las misiones e ir farmeando ahorita. Así que hasta luego.